On this crisp autumn day, volunteers with the Democratic Party of Dallas County face a difficult task. They're canvassing a neighborhood that's voted Republican for decades.
It's this street, you can park somewhere over here.
2 years ago, Democrats didn't even bother to run a state house candidate here because the chances of beating the Republican were so slim.
This district hasn't gone Democrat since 1971, but we think that there's a small chance that it happens just because of demographic shifts and the current political conditions.
You think this might be the year?
This might be the year.
The year that Texas Democrats hope voters' distaste for Donald Trump will turn Texas blue. Such a change would be dramatic for the country. Texas is among the reddest states in America, second only to California in number of electoral votes. Republican presidential candidates usually win Texas by double digits. But the latest polls show Trump with just a single-digit lead, giving Democrats hope that fewer doors will be slammed in their faces in this Republican precinct.
But these changes where we see Trump's only ahead by 4% or 3%, they're happening in areas like this.
The volunteers want to win votes for Democrats while avoiding confrontations with likely Republicans.
Ideally, we do try to talk with everybody, but in some instances, there's indications where it's just not a good idea to.
Sometimes they get lucky and land on friendly turf.
I've been really surprised at how well the Democrats are doing in Texas this year. I'm hoping something can come out of it, but after
We're trying.
Well, it's a tough district.
In the last presidential election, signs for both candidates littered the yards along the street. But today, we found only one sign, and in this predominantly Republican neighborhood, the sign was for Clinton.
I think for most Republicans, we'd all just be happy for the Trump campaign to be over.
Dallas-based Republican consultant Vinny Vincillo says out of loyalty to his party, he will vote for Trump, but he doesn't believe Trump will win.
He's clearly not the right candidate.
The question, Vincillo says, is how much long-term damage Trump will do to Texas Republicans. Even without the Trump factor, analysts predict Texas could turn blue within 2 presidential elections due to demographic changes favoring Democrats.
No one in the Republican Party in Texas is pressing the panic button yet, but there's a lot of concern, and I think people are taking it seriously.
Back in the Republican suburb, Democrats are trying to turn that concern into their gain.
Hello, we're actually with the Dallas County Democratic Party.
They say this year, at least, there's a battle to be waged.
98-55.
Heidi, Zhou-Castro, Al Jazeera, Dallas, Texas.